DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Hey everybody, this is Dan Cheney and welcome to this week's version of the Music Charts Archive show here on DJN TV. This week I'm coming to you from a undisclosed library somewhere in the central Minnesota area, and in this week's show we're going to take a look at the top 10 songs from the week of August 18th, 2012. So let's start the chart. At number 10 we have Pink and Blow Me, in parentheses, One Last Kiss. This was the 13th top 10 hit for Pink, and she's had 15 in her career so far. Now, this was the lead single from her album, The Truth About Love. The song fell out of the top 10 the following week, but it would climb back in a few weeks later and end up peaking at number 5. At number 9, Home by Phillips. Now, this was the debut song and coronation single for the winner of Season 11 of American Idol. It became the best-selling of all the Idol coronation songs and debuted at number 10, but it quickly dropped out of the chart after peaking at number 10. But then later, it re-entered the chart after being featured in the 2012 Summer Olympics, and would eventually peak here at number 9. At number 8, Titanium by David Guetta featuring Sia. Now, this song was originally released as a digital single in August of 2011. And was on the chart for just 1 week, but it was later released as the 4th single from Guetta's album Nothing But the Beat, and had a much more productive chart run in its second go-around, peaking at number 7. Sia sang the hit version, but Mary J. Blige sang on an earlier leaked version, and Katy Perry was originally offered the song but turned it down. At number 7, we have Rihanna and Where Have You Been? Now, this one was on its way down after peaking at number 5. It was the second top 10 hit for Rihanna from Rihanna's album Talk That Talk. One of the co-writers of the song was Calvin Harris, who was featured on the album's number 1 hit single We Found Love. The song was nominated for a Grammy for pop vocal performance. At number 6, we have Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye featuring Kimbra. Now, this song was on its way down after an 8-week run at number 1. It spent 24 weeks in the top 10. It was released a year earlier in Australia and New Zealand and was a huge international hit, hitting number 1 in over 20 countries. The music video is known for having the two singers covered in body paint that blends into the background of the video.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Electra Voice, DJ Event Planner, DJ Trivia, Odyssey Innovative Designs and Cases, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, and the DJ and TV Insiders.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Charts Archive show here on DJN TV. This week we're looking back at the top 10 songs from the week of August 18th, 2012, and we've got 5 more to go, so let's get back and do the songs. At number 5, we have Maroon 5 featuring Wiz Khalifa and their song Payphone. Now, this one debuted on the chart all the way up at number 3, and it would spend the next 15 weeks at either number 2 or number 3, never hitting number 1. This was the lead single from their album Overexposed, and probably caused many a teenager to ask, what the heck is a payphone? At number 4, Katy Perry and Wide Awake. Now here's another song that peaked at number 2. Katy Perry's huge album Teenage Dream was re-released as Teenage Dream: The Complete Confection, and this song was included on that re-release. According to Perry, the song was inspired by some major changes in her life, which included a divorce from actor-comedian Russell Brand. Now, this song was nominated for a Grammy for Best Pop Solo Performance. At number 3, we have Flo Rida and Whistle. Now, the following week, this would become Flo Rida's third number 1 song. It was the third single from his album Wild Ones, and it hit number 1 in over a dozen other countries. and the lyrics are a not-so-subtle metaphor for a certain sexual activity. At number 2, we have Lights by Ellie Goulding. Now, this was Ellie Goulding's first chart single in the United States, and it took a long time to reach this spot. It peaked here at number 2, and it took 33 weeks to get here. It was included in the re-release of her album Lights, called Bright Lights. It's also included in the soundtrack to the movie Spring Breakers, and plays during the end credits. And the number 1 song for the week of August 18th, 2012 was the huge, massive hit by Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Now, this was the last of 9 consecutive weeks at number 1 for this huge hit. It was in the top 10 for 23 weeks. It originally appeared on her EP, Curiosity, and later on her full-length album called Kiss. It was nominated for Song of the Year at the 2012 Grammys, but lost to Fun's We Are Young, and it was the biggest selling single worldwide for the entire year of 2012. Well, that's it. Those were the top 10 songs for the week of August 18th, 2012. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which songs of these are some of your favorites. I think my favorite is probably Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye, however you say it. I think it has the right amount of quirkiness and lyrics that talk about getting your records back after a bad breakup. That just kind of hits home for me and my generation. This has been Dan Cheney for the Music Charts Archive Show here on DJN TV, and be sure to join us again next time.